What were we going about?
Nazis built the pyramids,
The
the
Nazis
aliens started the Holocaust. It's just...
We're talking about serial killers today. They're ghosts.
It's only going to get worse from here. You know, I'll tell you what, there's one actor that I am missing seeing in films right now, and I'm going to have to say it's got to be Gene Hackman. Like, I really miss seeing him in movies because, honestly, whenever he was in something, you knew it was going to be good, whether it was a good villain, a good anti-hero, or a good fucking becoming a drag queen. I mean, you just... Honestly, he was just great. Definitely miss seeing him in films. But...
Okay, so... I don't know if we've discussed this before, but you know how bad I am at fucking names.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting.
Forever.
But welcome everybody to The Calling Couple. I'm your host, Gage, along with my beautiful, wonderful co-host,
Sage.
And today we are going to be talking about actors who we think are underrated, who we miss, and all that kind of stuff. But before we get going into it, I do want to mention that we're not going to be talking about Robin Williams because we're going to be doing something different for him later on. The only thing that I am going to say about Robin Williams, though, is that if you have not seen the movie 1 Hour Photo, you need to watch it. But if you are under the age of 25, just keep in mind times were different back in 2002. So,
yeah.
But all in all,
yeah.
1 Hour Photo was great.
I like how you mentioned that because, yeah, if you're younger than 25, you're probably not going to know a lot what's going on in those movies. I mean, you might like remember it, like glimpses of your like young adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like in your 20s and all that, but anything under 20 itself, you're gonna have no fucking clue.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys been liking our stuff, give us a like, give us a comment down below of what you've been enjoying and what you have for future things for us to talk about if you'd like to. But also give us a share so we can get other people to hear our podcast out there, see if they would enjoy it as well. And also, it also helps us out on the channel to be noticed a little bit more.
And if you've been listening, go back to your favorite episode and go give it like a comment. Say like, this is my favorite episode. You know?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, today we're going to be talking about some of our, what we feel is underrated actors. And
yeah, but like you said, Robin Williams and all that, I don't think that's classified as an underrated actor because everyone loved him.
No. But definitely missed.
Yeah. Okay. Yours was Gene Hackman. What was he a drag queen in?
Oh, the one with Robin Williams.
Oh, that's Gene Hackman. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I'm really bad at names.
The one
I'm
that
just like,
played
who
the
the
senator.
fuck is Gene Hackman?
He was the one that played the original Lex Luthor in the.
That's why I said this is going to be interesting because I'm really bad at names. So you're going to hear a lot of me going, you know that one guy from that one movie. and then Gage is going to go give you the actual name because he knows everyone's fucking name.
No, I don't.
I swear to God you do.
I don't.
You're so good at it though. Like, you amaze me about how many actors' names you know.
It's
or what you recognize them from at least.
Yeah, I can recognize them from stuff. It is weird that I can remember a lot of people's names, but I can't remember people's names that I see on a daily basis.
Yeah,
like, that to me is weird.
Well, we're not doing a psychology episode, but actually that does make sense because you were raised by movies. But we'll move past that because this is not a psychology episode. So
where do you, which person, I should say, do you feel is underrated?
Well, I was going to say Nathan Fillion, but I guess he's not really underrated anymore because he's like kind of known now. He main character in Firefly, main character in Castle. He's in The Rookie. He's also in the latest Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh, he's actually made an appearance in all of them. Even, well, the second one he kind of had cameo posters. It's a very quick glimpse, but yeah, he was actually in all 3 of them.
He was in all of them? I thought he was only in the most recent one.
The first one, I can't remember what he was. He was some costumed up character, but...
He was also in Monster University, Monster Inc. series.
Yeah.
And all that. He plays a lot of voices in kids' movies, too.
You have a huge rager for Nathan Fillion.
I do.
You want
not as bad
You want
as
to mention that he fucking was in Cars 3 and all that kind of stuff? Like,
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I said, technically I did when I said he was the voice actor in a lot of kids' movies.
you know, okay, Nathan Fillion, which now he's pretty well known.
Yeah. People kind of know him now from like Castle.
Who would you go
Loki.
for now?
Probably Sam Witwer.
You can't say Sam Witwer.
Yes, I can.
Sam Witwer has been
No,
recognized
only
nowadays.
nerds know who Sam Witwer is.
A lot of people know who Sam Witwer is.
Okay, then nobody listen to the rest of this episode. And you tell me who the fuck Sam Witwer is without looking it up.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about Sam Witwer on our podcast before. Hell, in just the last episode, we talked about Sam Witwer because you wouldn't stop talking about Sam Witwer. And then
Well, then who do I have a rager for? Nathan Fillion or Sam Witwer?
that,
If they were both at a Comic-Con at the same time, oh my god. I would just pass out and die, I guess.
okay, so who is? Let's make it a little easier for you. Who is your favorite actor in mainstream movies?
And well, that's not underrated. That would be a...
Well, I don't know. You have some people that are just like, yeah, that is kind of underrated compared
Okay.
to.
Okay. My favorite actor... like I told you, this is weird because I'm so bad with names, but yet he's my favorite actor.
Okay.
And it's because of him playing underrated characters. The Blob from Wolverine movie.
Oh my God! Yeah, what is his fucking name? 'Cause
Oh my god, I can't believe you don't know his name.
I don't know his name, but yeah, he has been in a lot of
He's
stuff.
so underrated, but I love him so much. He is such a presence in movies, but yet I don't know his fucking name. I'm terrible.
Yeah,
How
dude,
you?
he has been in a shit ton of stuff.
I'm over here
He
like
just-
saying he's my favorite actor,
from
but I have no idea what his name
from
is.
Walking Tall to I Am Number
Yes.
4.
God.
Yeah, like he's been in a crap ton of stuff. But yeah, he's been in a crap ton of stuff. I'm trying to get his name pulled up here real quick.
So if you hear computer sounds here in a second. Oh, he's typing. Tippity tapping.
Let's see, the 2004 film Walking Tall, we'll use that to get his fucking name,
Okay.
'cause holy shit. But yeah, god damn, you know,
That's my underrated actor right there.
I would
That's
agree.
in mainstream movies.
I would agree because he is in a crap ton of stuff, but he never gets
The
anything.
recognition, yeah.
Like, when he's in stuff, he's great.
Yes, he gives a good presence. I love it. I love it. And he's funny in freaking one of your favorite movies, Wild Hogs.
Yes.
He's so funny in that. Oh my God.
Kevin Durand.
Kevin Durand. Yeah, I would have never thought he is not a Kevin.
Yeah, he's a Kevin.
No, well, that ruined it for me.
So, but yeah, Kevin Durand. I do agree with you. I think he is underrated. I think that he could possibly carry a movie on his own.
Yeah, I
mean,
really, really think he could. We should look it up and see if he's a main character in any B movies that we haven't
well,
seen.
he probably is, but I'm talking about like for something big. You know, instead of using The Rock all the fucking time, which yet again I'm only going off of Walking Tall because I got the cast list pulled up.
Yeah.
But
No, I love The Rock. I love The Rock, but he's
It's getting
so
overdone.
overused. I'm so sorry to say that, but you can only play so many characters before you're just playing yourself.
yeah, you know, okay,
Like you're not playing the character. You don't like. A lot of people say, like, "Oh, I love how they can become the character," and like you don't even see the actor anymore. You see the character. The Rock is the opposite of that. You don't see
Yeah.
the character. You see The Rock.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's what was that movie, Red Notice or something like that, with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds on
Oh
Netflix.
yeah.
And honestly, if you would have replaced The Rock with Kevin Durand,
Yeah. Because we know
I
he
feel
can be,
like that could have been great.
yeah, because the movies he's been in, we know he can be really serious and scary.
Hmm.
But like in Wild Hogs, we know he can be hilarious too.
Oh yeah,
He has really good range. He has a menacing presence.
yeah. He's not a small dude. He's actually a big dude.
Fucking huge dude. So I'm like, he needs to be a main character. I don't know why he hasn't pushed for that.
Now,
He
someone,
really could. Who the fuck is his agent? Because they need to try harder.
well, somebody that we were actually about to talk about here in just a second,
Okay,
right
sorry.
after this. But Kevin Durand actually was in the movie with Scott Eastwood called Damaged.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He was the main villain of it, and
See what I
yet
mean?
again,
I didn't even
very-
know that was him. He just embodied that character
Yeah.
so well. I'm telling you, man. That dude, I swear. Okay. you
But
go.
now we're going to go right into Scott Eastwood. Scott Eastwood, I feel, is very fucking underrated. He does not get the fucking presence that he should. Some people are like, oh, he's just so monotone and all this and that. No,
That's
he actually
kind
has
of-
a lot of the same presence as his dad. He's
Yeah,
just
it's
not
not-
getting the right parts.
Yeah, exactly. That what you call monotoned is a certain type of swagger that some actors will carry into a character, and that's the same way his dad did. You just need the right role for it.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the opposite of what I was saying about the Kevin Durant, is that he is chameleon-like. He can go into his characters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Scott Eastwood is built for certain types of characters. But for some freaking reason, no one's putting him in those characters.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's a movie that he would have been great at that they should have casted him instead of whoever they did cast?
I'm going to say that what they really should do with him is take a lot of Clint Eastwood's flops,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of his movies that didn't go over the greatest, but actually put him into there to remake them, reboot them, so you still get that Eastwood feel,
Mm-hmm.
but then also modernize it, make it better, and see what they could do. I think that if he took on some of his dad's roles from his old movies, he might actually give us something that we were missing back then that could come out nowadays. But as for a movie that's been out that really could have been better for him,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly say with him being in Suicide Squad, I'm definitely going to say that.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. It was like he was so good in that.
He was overshadowed.
Yes, he really was. But that was a big cast selection.
It was. Now, I like the guy who played Captain Flag. I did.
Flag was good.
He was great. But honestly, I felt Scott Eastwood could have
the
carried
whole
that
time,
a little bit better as a more, I'm an actual soldier
Not
dealing
saying
with
that guy
shit.
didn't do a good job.
No, he did a
We're
great
just saying
job.
we should have flipped the actors in those roles.
But, going on the same actor,
Mhm.
RoboCop.
Oh, that I knew I'd seen his face before.
I feel
Okay.
that Scott Eastwood probably would have done a way better RoboCop.
So you think
than-
those two actors are interchangeable?
I do, but the thing, and I'm not taking away from him at all because I've seen him in some excellent
No,
performances.
we mean they
but
work well together.
They do.
Yeah.
I would like to see them work together more.
Yeah, they're good together.
But-
That's all we're meaning.
If it came down to it, I feel that Scott Eastwood could have done a way better RoboCop than what he had portrayed,
Mm-hmm.
and it's because Scott Eastwood already has that presence of brooding that we need for heroes, something that can really pull them back to make you feel for them a little bit more than, yeah, I'm just this badass that can't go do anything wrong. That's what we're missing in fucking Hollywood nowadays, is the actual connection with shit. And that's where I like that movie Damaged, where you get to go on this journey with him, even though you're coming into meeting him so far in life. You still feel for him because you're just like the way he captures the
Like he knows
no
he's-
emotion kind of thing because it works for the character.
Yeah. And it really worked for his style of acting too.
Yeah, it really does. So, I would like to see him in more westerns. I would like to see him.
I wouldn't mind some modern westerns if they reboot Westworld. Oh my God, the main character in that, main character in that, the robotic boyfriend or whatever. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry.
Oh, the one from. Yeah. You're talking about the guy from X-Men and Sonic
Yes.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Which I love that dude.
I
He's great.
loved his character. He was great, but Scott Eastwood would have done way fucking better in that
Yeah.
in Westworld than him.
Yeah.
And
I
he
could
just
see it.
suited the look, and that character was supposed to be kind of hush and monotone,
hmm
but the dude who played him came off very like sad boyish, and I'm
Ah.
just like, you're really not playing that character right, man. But I think Scott Eastwood would have played it perfectly.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, and then that's where, because Hollywood right now, they're running out of ideas, so they're going back and rebooting all these fucking films. And I mean, we had True Grit. True Grit fucking sucked. All right. The only thing that was great out of True Grit was the girl and Matt Damon.
And I was like, Matt Damon did amazing.
They both played their characters to the fucking T, to where it felt like you were watching them from the original actors from the first one of John Wayne. But good God. Good fucking God. I absolutely love Jeff Bridges. I think he is a great actor for a lot of the films he's in. Now, here recently, it's been nothing but the same fucking character.
You gotta give me a movie. You have to give me a movie when you say a name.
Jeff Bridges from True Grit. The guy who played John Wayne's character.
Oh, I thought you didn't like him.
No, I do like Jeff Bridges. I was just about to explain this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was that the movies that we've seen him since True Grit, has been the same fucking character.
Oh,
in
yes.
everything
Yes.
since then.
That movie ruined his career.
It did.
For us.
It really took away his range of his actual acting style. Like, before we had, of course, The Big Lebowski.
Yeah,
and
that's
Iron Man.
exactly
We
what I
had-
was thinking of.
We had all these other kind of characters that when you saw Jeff Bridges, you're like, oh shit, blown away. Like, you had all these movies where you had Jeff Bridges, and you knew it was Jeff Bridges, but those movies that he was in, it was great. But then you have, then you had True Grit, where he just really dropped the ball on John Wayne's portrayal.
He just solely absorbed that character so much that now it's the only type of character he can play.
Well, and the thing is he did it wrong too. Like, he made John Wayne's character such an alcoholic,
Too
bumbling
inadequate.
idiot.
Yeah, too inadequate.
To where, unlike John Wayne, like, if you guys have never seen True Grit, watch the original and then watch the remake. You're gonna love it. The first one is an absolutely great adventure ride. It's so much fun, especially for the time that it came out in. And then you see this one, you see Jeff Bridges, where he just makes him a bumbling fucking alcoholic that is kind of stupid, which I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, John Wayne's character had a drinking problem, but it still never affected him getting the job done. Like, he struggled with it for a little bit, but it never really, like, was like, oh man.
The only
like,
thing the alcohol affected was his personal life. It never affected the job.
Right, and that's where Jeff Bridges, it affected him the entire time. He went too far with this alcoholism, and it was just like, and that's where even critics have said he dropped the ball on that, and that's what sucked, because True Grit damn near could have been a masterpiece remake, but that one little bit of performance ruined
that
it.
girl and Matt Damon really had
it.
to carry that movie.
Oh yeah, they did. But it wasn't just them; it was the other supporting actors who were main names. Like, you may not see them in main roles, but they've been in some of the biggest blockbuster films, so you recognize them. The sickly guy, remember the guy that was real sickly, had the bags under his eyes and all that, fucking Saving Private Ryan, fucking Green Mile. Like, you see him in all these big films, but you never see him as a leading man, which sucks. But he's got a hell of a resume from all the movies that he's in, and every time you see him, you're just like, this is going to be good. This is going to be a good film.
Nathan Fillion's in Saving Private Ryan.
Yes, he is. Nathan Fillion is in Saving Private Ryan. Okay, going back.
Sorry.
Let me back up here because I'm starting to lose my track. So, going back, Jeff Bridges, after True Grit, like, you literally can look at True Grit and R.I.P.D. the same fucking character, because he never fucking changed.
I
And
feel
that
like
was stupid.
he does that character a little better in R.I.P.D.
And R.I.P.D. yes, because he added a lot more comedic
He's
to it to help.
stumbling fucking drunk in that movie.
He pulled back.
I like the new one that they made. I thought that is an underrated actor to me.
Nah, I don't care for the second one.
No, the dude who plays him.
Who was that?
The actor. He's from Burn Notice.
Burn Notice. Okay. I don't know. Like, what? Okay, how did this one go about? Because I've never seen it.
Oh, it was just, I never finished it.
You never finished it?
I didn't finish it because you were like so uninterested, and I didn't want to watch it.
Jeffrey Donovan.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Donovan, who played Roy. I like him.
I think
I've
he's an
seen him
underrated
in other
actor.
shit, and I do like him.
I've seen him in a bad guy in a few things, and so I like him.
One guy that I feel is underrated, but now is starting to get his recognition, and I am so fucking happy for it, because he is perfect in every fucking thing I've ever seen him in. His name is Richard Brake.
Who is that?
Richard Brake, man. Rob Zombie uses him in every fucking film.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
They do look alike, don't they?
They kind of do.
I thought
One's older
maybe
and shit,
maybe that was why.
No, but Richard Brake, man, he does not get the credit that he deserves.
So fucking
even though
scary,
every
man.
time you see him in something, you're just like, damn.
Damn, that man scares me. I want to meet him
all
in
the
real
Rob Zombie
life.
films,
Yes.
down to even the Mandalorian. You're just like, holy shit, dude! Like, he really pulls the camera to him.
He was in Mandalorian.
Yeah, he was one of the Imperial officers when Mando had to infiltrate. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it was great.
I love it when he plays scary people. He always does because it's so like
No, actually, he doesn't. He doesn't always play scary, but
Who
he does.
did he not play as scary? Because I want to watch it
okay.
and see if he still scares me.
Let me pull up
that
his...
man fucking scares me.
Of course, yes, he does a lot of horror films, which he's fucking phenomenal at.
Well, we're obsessed with horror films, so I love it. I like being scared.
Right, but I mean, like, that's his biggest, like, thing, but he's got other films where he's just, like, you know, great at what he does. Of course, like I said, it's a lot of fucking horror films, but he's been in other shit where it's not,
supposed to be. Well, Star Wars. Mandalorian, that's not a horror movie.
Arthur and Merlin, Knights of Camelot.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was one of those really small-time films.
Everybody's got a small-time film.
The Royals, Patrick Melrose, Supernatural. Whoa.
What?
As Luther Shrike.
Well, I'm looking that shit up.
Okay.
I gotta rewatch that episode at least.
That was in 2017. He was in one episode. See, but like...
I bet he plays something scary.
Probably. Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I can definitely see him in Peaky Blinders. But that's also a horror.
Beowulf. Like, he's been...
Yeah, I knew he was in Beowulf.
He's got a great fucking resume. I mean, a shit ton of films. How many films does he have altogether right here? 87.
Damn.
Which is really fucking good. I'm sorry, 91. 91. Sorry,
Is that just movies or is that everything altogether?
that's just his acting. But I mean, still, that's an impressive resume.
I think so.
And every time he's on screen, he just really captures. You focus on him a lot.
Yeah, you do. He just takes over the screen when you put him on camera, man.
He really does.
Yes. That fucking smile, man. Woo!
I forgot he was in Doom.
Shivers. In Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Holy crap.
Yeah, with
Sorry, I gotta look.
The Rock and Carl Urban.
What he says?
Which I know he's no longer underrated. I know he's not.
Who?
But Carl Urban, he needs to
The main character in Doom?
No, that was The Rock. Well, kind of the main character. He was Dredd.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main character in Doom.
Now he really started getting his recognition, but I've been following him since I was a kid of like Doom and Chronicles of Riddick and shit like that. Like, I really liked Carl Urban back then, and now getting to see him get his recognition, and The Boys I really think helped capture what he could do. Because
he is the embodiment. I don't even give a fuck about Homelander. Oh yeah, Homelander's scary, whatever and all that.
Homelander's
but
good.
Him, he is what the Boys is about, man.
Yeah, because like Carl Urban, man. We had, in the 90s, we had...
Until Jensen Ackles got on there, and then it's all about Jensen Ackles. But we'll come back to that.
But in the 90s, we had, I think it was like 95, 96, we had Dredd. Judge Dredd. Mm-hmm. Which, yet again, I was a kid of the 90s. I loved Judge Dredd. Fucking Sylvester Stallone and fucking... God damn it, what's his name? I just had his fucking name. It was right there. I could see his face, the guy from The Animal and all that kind of stuff. Rob Schneider. Those two... It was good. It was good for its time. I liked it. I know a lot of people fucking hated it because they were like, I read the comics, all this. I get it. But for me as a kid, 8 years old, watching it for the first time, I fucking loved it. It was great. But then you get the 2015 Carl Urban as Dredd. That whole fucking film was visually well written and fucking well related for that whole fucking film. And it was underrated.
I think that was the beginning of his comeback, that movie. Mm-hmm. Even though that movie itself was underrated, I think it really just upped it, like, revamped his...
acting status?
No. Well, yeah, but his following, his fans. It re-upped his fan base. Mm-hmm. His fan base. That's the word I'm looking for.
That's the one.
That's the one. But speaking of The Animal, that is an underrated actor.
Rob Schneider?
Nope.
Who?
Dr. Cox.
Oh, yeah. What is his name? I fucking love him. Let me get him pulled up here.
But I think he also really captures the scene when he's on camera.
He does. Every portrayal I've ever seen him do has been fucking great. John C. McGinley. Fucking great. Every time you see him, you're just like, oh, yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I know. If I see that he's in a movie, I'm like, this is going to be a good movie. Mm-hmm. Even if the movie's not, his scenes were great.
Yeah, you had Identity. He was great. course, Scrubs. Scrubs is what really solidified him as a good actor.
Yeah, I know JD and Turk were the main characters and all that kind of stuff, but
Yeah, but he carried a presence every time he walked in.
To me, Dr. Cox was the main character.
Oh, yeah. Because he was very relatable. Like, you really got to build with him. Like, JD and Turk, you kind of did. But Dr. Cox, you really got to build with him. Especially as us being adults now, and we watch it, we're just like, yeah, this is the kind of guy I would relate with. So,
yeah.
But then you had, for Scrubs, then you had fucking Wild Hogs.
Mhm.
Yet again,
Yeah,
going
once
right
again,
back to,
Wild Hogs.
of course, like, Are We Done Yet? Shit like that. Like, he's always in these movies. Wagons East. I love him in Wagons East.
I was fixing to say, what's his other hilariously gay character?
Yep, Wagons East. That was fucking great. Like,
Yeah,
you
he
just
was
see
good.
him in all this stuff that I'm just like, dude, honestly, put him in a main co-lead, like how you had him in Scrubs. I mean, unless there is a script that you can really see him
Yeah.
in the main lead, but
Yeah, I feel like he's a carries the story, but he's not the main character.
yeah, a co-host
Yeah, I know, but there's a word for him.
or a co-star and shit, like
Yeah.
a supporting character.
Supporting character. Thank you.
But no, yeah, I honestly am just like, yeah, I would love to see him in more shit, and I do feel that he is underrated for the performances that you see him in.
Me too.
I mean,
I want to see him in a horror movie.
literally watch Wagons East and then go into Identity, and you forget that that's Dr. Cox at those times.
What's Identity about again?
Identity, where the people all end up at this motel in the middle of the desert, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, he was in that soldier movie that you were telling that we watched recently about Alcatraz, where they have the bomb.
Oh yeah, The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
Which you just watched that for the
Yeah,
first time
just
recently.
watched that recently for the first time. It was really good.
It's a great.
He was
fucking
one of
movie.
the soldiers in that.
Mhm. He was one of the. He was like fifth in command. And
Yeah,
shit.
as soon as I saw him, I was like, "Oh shit! You didn't tell me Dr. Cox was in this. I would have watched it sooner."
That whole movie has a big cast.
Yeah, it did.
Of underrated fucking
I know. Yeah,
actors.
the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Yeah, let me pull that up because there's going to be some guys in there that I am actually wanting to talk about. Nope, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I want The
the
Rock.
movie The Rock.
Of course, I know a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage. I really do. I love Sean Connery. But an actor that was in that movie that is a very well-seasoned actor, one of my all-time favorites. I fucking love every movie that he is in.
Not the main bad guy.
Yeah, the main bad guy,
Well,
Ed
you
Harris.
can't use him.
No,
He's
no.
not an underrated actor. He's a very
I
well-known
was giving
actor.
him an honorable shout-out of
Okay.
one of my favorites to watch. Because I love Ed Harris. He is just, God, he just really captures the screen for me. Michael Bayhan. Michael Bayhan, I feel, doesn't get enough recognition. We've talked about his movies several times on this show, from Terminator 2, Terminator, and have we even talked about Tombstone yet? Because I feel like we haven't talked about that one. Which
No.
I feel that movie should have its own little mini episode because that
I could talk about that movie.
that movie's fucking great. So we'll come back to that one. But Michael Bayhan, I really do feel like he is underrated for some of the shit that he could do. He's got a good range. God, I'm going to say this one wrong. William Forrest.
William Forrest.
Been in tons of stuff. Tons of things that we've watched, from Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, to fucking Devil's Rejects. That's that kind of nature. Let me try to pull this around.
Okay.
He's been in quite a few things. Devil's Rejects, he gave a phenomenal performance, a really good fucking performance.
I think all of those people are underrated.
Oh yeah, honestly, Sherry Moon fucking shocked me how good she could be.
I don't think she's underrated because you know her for all of her Rob Zombie movies. But I'm talking about her brother, not real life brother.
Oh, fucking the guy that played Otis? No,
Yes.
he's actually had a shit ton of film credits to his name.
Has he? Okay.
Like, he was the one that made Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. He's known in his horror genre then.
Yep, but we're going to take a quick break real quick. Why don't you guys listen from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Are you out with your friends and you need a ride? Did your car break down and you need a way around? Then give LaCruiser's app a try today. We take pride in never doing a background check on our drivers. Here at LaCruisers, we strive to give you a ride of a lifetime. Getting the app is easy. Create an account on your mobile app and just enter your personal information, bank account, and next of kin. Sign up for the Platinum package and get the VIP trunk treatment. Great for those who need privacy. Let La Cruisers possibly take you where you might not want to go. Sign up today, forget the dangers, and trust our strangers. And now hiring new drivers. We don't care about any criminal records. We thrive to let you drive. Apply now. Are you looking for a new phone plan that won't cost you an arm and a leg? Well, here at the CCP Communication, we offer the best plan out there. We offer a lifetime phone plan for the low cost of $300 a week per plan. Get limited calls, $1 per word texting, and the best out-of-service range we can offer. If you sign up today, you'll get our new Nokia 69. This all-new phone is supplied to us from the back of a sketchy guy's van. Simple to use. Just pull out the antenna and wait for the dial-up tone to make a call. This phone has the top quality camera that is used by every police suspect's photos as seen on the news. Text your family, your friends, and loved ones with ease on the new vintage style rotary pad. This phone also offers a 50-foot cord for a short battery life so you could still move around. Come learn more about our amazing deals today by visiting your local CCP Communications. So yeah, there's a lot of underrated actors, but the guy Otis that you're talking about from Devil's Rejects, yeah, he actually does have a lot of films that he is in that. A lot of them are horror film because that's a lot of times when actors get into movies and that's where they start. They kind of just stay there.
They have a certain type of genre they like to work with, and
but
that's just theirs.
A lot of times you'll see him with a shaven face, so it's hard to recognize him unless you are a huge fan to know what he looks like.
Well, that makes sense. I'm not a huge fan. I just really liked him in those movies.
Oh yeah, no, he was great.
I can recognize the dad anywhere he is, though.
Yeah, Sid Haig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. May he rest in peace. He was great. I honestly loved his stuff. Even in Bone Tomahawk when he got fucking brutally ripped apart.
I don't like talking about that movie.
I know you fucking hate that movie, but I thought it was good.
Movie.
I thought it was good for a Western horror.
It was just too much for me, man. It was too much.
It was very no holds barred.
No, it really was. I hate that movie made me sick to my stomach.
Another actor that we've actually watched Watch Mojo, and they put him on his list as an underrated, and I was right there 1,000%. He was also in The Rock. He's been in the Total Recall remake. Fucking tons of movies. Tons of movies. Bokeem Woodbine.
Show me a picture.
He is the actor who, in The Rock, he played the younger soldier that got accidentally shot by Ed Harris and stuff, and the look on his face, like the portrayal of like, what the fuck.
Oh, okay.
It was great. He did great job in the movie Ray, about Ray Charles and shit. Like a very, very fucking good actor. I've always felt like seeing him in all this shit over the years. I'm like, why hasn't he gotten his recognition? And it's
I just
still
don't
nothing.
think a lot of. Oh my god! There's that word keeps slipping in my head. The one we just said earlier. Those caring, those complimentary fucking
supporting roles.
Supporting role. Jesus, why do I keep reading the word supporting? I just don't get a lot of it, I guess.
Oh, whatever. But, yeah, no, I get that he's a great supporting actor.
I just feel
in
like
Ray, he did a fucking phenomenal job.
That's what I'm getting at, is that I don't think supporting actors get a lot, the credit they deserve.
Yeah. Now, he was nominated for that movie, but he didn't win it, which I thought was kind of stupid.
I think
I
genuinely think it's only because he was a supporting role and it wasn't the main role, and that's why he didn't get it, and that's stupid.
Yeah, and it's really ridiculous. If you guys ever see the actor Bokeem Woodbine,
We're probably not pronouncing it correctly, but
I'm probably not, but just go check him out. He is in a ton of fucking movies, and he's always great in everything he does.
he really is.
He really does a great job. Another actor that I really enjoy the limited films I've seen him in, and he's been in some
I'm
main
just
roles.
I'm just so focused on yours. I can't even think of any more right now.
Guy named Jason London. Jason London.
That sounds familiar.
Yes, he was the lead role for Out Cold. He was the lead role for Mallrats. He's had a few lead roles, but he never gets the recognition that he deserves, or gets to be in more and more
Probably the
films.
type of movie season.
Honestly, Mallrats wouldn't have been anything without Jason London to come in and play next to fucking what's his fucking name? Jason Lee.
Yeah, that guy. Fuck that guy.
You hate Jason Lee, but I actually like Jason Lee.
No,
he really does a great job in everything you see.
He does great for the type of character he is in everything he's in.
Mhm.
I just don't like that type of character.
He has a big range of stuff. He doesn't just do the cocky asshole. Like,
What are you talking about?
My Name is Earl. My Name is Earl. He was fucking great.
Okay, you know what? That one role. I do like him as Earl. I liked Earl, yes. Oh no, and I liked him in Alvin and the Chipmunks too.
Yeah, he did a good job as Dave. I mean,
Yeah, he did do good in that. I like
But-
him in that.
Jason London and him both bantering back and forth. It felt like a genuine fucking friendship
Yeah.
bond that they were doing, and it was great. And of
Because
course,
I
that was
guess-
the first time we get to see Jay and Silent Bob, which
I guess I just don't agree because I feel like his character was overshadowed by all of those amazing, hilarious, complimentary characters all around him.
and that,
Supporting characters. Just say supporting.
yeah, the supporting characters really did outshine him a little bit for what the movie was supposed to be based around him. Out Cold, kind of the same deal.
Yeah,
But-
I think he was overshadowed by all of the supporting characters.
But I feel like if he actually got a good serious movie, I feel like he would be able to perform.
Have you looked up his career?
I haven't. I mean, I can.
Look it up real quick. See if he's been in something that we just didn't notice it was him because he's a bland actor. Sorry.
I don't think he's bland.
I think he is.
I feel
Sorry.
like he's just not.
He's too easily overshadowed. I think he's a bland actor. And that's why he's
Oh.
not an
Accidentally
A.
kicked on the character's name and not the actor's name. My bad. So let's see. We've got Blood Harvest, Half Dead Fred, Merry Xmas, Routine, Hunt Club, Drowning in Secrets, Mr. Birthday, Weekend Warriors, Horse Camp, Acceleration. Really nothing that I'm seeing that could give him the opportunity to
Class D movie list there,
Yeah,
buddy.
like, really not giving him the chance. I think the biggest thing is that Hollywood is just like, oh no, we have these actors that are just doing great. Like, no need to go lower in the list. And that's where I think is bullshit. Like, you can pull some of these actors that could come back and do some good shit.
I've got a grade A actor that does not get his appreciation. But he is a grade A actor. He's not a B actor.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk he already has a fucking great career.
Yes, he does. But does he get the recognition?
Oh,
for it?
yes, the fuck he does.
You think he does?
Oh, yes, he does. He
Okay.
gets a great... And if you guys don't know who Alan Tudyk is, he is...
That's what I'm getting at.
he-
Do they not know who Alec Tudyk is?
Well, they probably know, or you know his characters. I know everybody knows his characters. He has a variety of fucking characters out there.
Yeah, he
because he
does.
is one of those guys that is a straight up camouflage. He can just... You would never believe how many voices, sounds, and stuff that you hear in movies.
That's him.
That is him. Hey from Moana, fucking
The
Weaselton,
fucking chicken.
Weaselton and Wesselton from Frozen and
Duke.
Zootopia.
Yeah, Duke Weaselton and Duke Wesselton. Both of them.
Yeah,
Love
he
it.
did both of those. He was K2SO in Rogue One. He was Dale from Dale and Tucker versus Evil. Like, like the dude's fucking got a massive range, which I love Alan Tudyk in his only CSI episode that I've ever seen him
Oh
in.
gosh, yeah.
And it was so good, so compelling, so like.
Do you think that was the
damn.
launch of his career?
No,
Or
but
was
it
he
was
already?
it was still back when his career was just starting
Okay.
to take or get there. But it was really good. It was very like you felt on both sides with them and all that. Even though, yeah, which if you guys haven't seen that, I'm not gonna ruin it for you because he was really fucking great. He was so good in that film. So one person I would love to see come back. I really would love to see him
Did he
come
play
back.
Baymax?
No, he didn't play. He didn't do the voice of Baymax. Somebody that I would like to see come back, that me and you absolutely love. We love his stuff. He's been in some movies. We watched. Well, you got to watch the second one with me, but I watched both of them. He was the lead actor in the movie Goon. Of course, everybody knows him as Stifler.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Sean William Scott.
I don't think he's underrated at all. I think everyone knows him and has a character with him. And
No, I'm not saying he's underrated. I'm saying he's just not getting enough films anymore. He's not.
I think he had his shine. I think he had his day in the spotlight, and now it's over.
Well, no, he's still doing films.
I know.
But he
But he's
just
saying
not-
the spotlight's not on him anymore, and I think he's fine with that.
I don't know. I just miss him. I mean, everybody hated Cop Out. I loved Cop Out. All right?
What? People
love-
hate that movie?
Yes, people fucking
He
hate that
was
movie.
so funny in that.
He was hysterical
Oh
in that
my
movie.
god, the kids loved that movie. They were
But-
like his favorite. That was their favorite character.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like people hated that movie, but I loved him in that. Goon. If you guys have not seen the hockey movies Goon, you need to watch those. Those were fucking great.
I'm obsessed with Bloodline.
Bloodline.
That was his Hitman movie, where he was like a serious hitman.
Oh yeah.
That movie.
Another underrated film that went under the radar.
Man, that movie was good.
It was great.
Yeah, because we liked Damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So Bloodline, right there.
Mm-hmm.
They could have worked for the same company.
It was really good. But along with Sean William Scott, which Sean William Scott was co-starring with him in this film, David Sawa. Devin Sawa, I should say, not David. Devin Sawa from the original Final Destination film. He's been in a lot of stuff. He was in Casper. He was the ghost of Casper when he came back as a real boy. But he has a plethora of things. He's in the new Chucky series, which I don't know if that's still going on. I haven't seen anything about that lately, which is kind of weird. But
yeah, because it was greenlit, and then we
I
haven't heard a
don't
damn
know.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I enjoyed it. But yeah, he was in Chucky. He was he's been in a lot of stuff, which absolutely love him. And that's why I'm just like, I really wish that they would give him a good role for him to be a lead, because we all know he can. We've seen him be a lead before, multiple times, so we know he can do it. And that's
I'm trying to think
where-
of more people that might be underrated, but I'm like, no, they actually have pretty good recognition. I was thinking of the kid from We Are the Millers, but I think he's got pretty.
No,
good
he's gotten his recognition real fast. Like there was no real like fallout for
and
him.
he's pretty good. Oh, Adam from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, he's got good recognition now.
God, man. Oh, yeah, here's another good one. Of course, he's been in a ton of stuff. A very, very well-known French actor. Here's my Mandela effect. I'm going to say this real quick. My Mandela effect is
Mandela.
whatever. Mandela, whatever.
That is a Mandela effect right there.
All right. So mine is, you remember the movie The Professional?
Yes. I
Okay.
still haven't watched it, but yes.
You've watched it with me. I've had you watch it with me.
Wait, The Professional?
Yeah.
With
Natalie Portman as a kid.
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
Yeah. I knew it as The Professional.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's being called Leon, The Professional. Because that's his name in the movie is Leon. Which, I'm like...
Well, the cover says The Professional.
Yes, but everywhere else, like if it's on a streaming app or even right here, it's always Leon, The Professional. And
It's probably because there's other movies called The Professional.
Well, I guess it's because right here it says, right, and of course we're cheating, we're using the IMDb
Well,
app.
that's not cheating. We're talking about it, so this is,
Right, but I guess the original title was called Leon. But
I don't believe you.
that's what it says right there. Original title, Leon.
No.
But all in all, love The Professional. Fucking great film. Of course, it has your boy Gary Oldman.
Oh yeah.
Gary Oldman, it's a great one, but he's not underrated. So we're not going to really be
He's
talking
not-
about him. But I am going to be talking about the fucking
Honorable
lead
mention?
actor, Jean Reno. Jean Reno is fucking a great actor. Yes, he's been in a lot of shit.
I don't think he's underrated at all.
I feel that we've seen him take on like a lead role of The Professional.
Hmm.
Why hasn't he gotten more lead roles?
Maybe he's happy right where he's at.
I'm just saying that if there's one that's open, he should.
is in his country.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He's.
But I
in
mean,
a lot
like
of-
for American films, every time we see him in an American film, he's great. Even in the travesty of Godzilla, he was still fun to watch.
Yeah.
But no, I just feel like Jean Reno needs to have more leading roles, because we've seen that he can carry a film. So, of course, guys, we're not trying to be biased or any of that. These are literally just our picks of what we feel actors should be or get the recognition. And if you guys don't know who these guys are, go watch their films. Because if we're talking about them, we're telling you they have some good films. Not everything's a masterpiece, but they
Yeah.
have some great
Yeah,
ones
if we
to go
actually
check out.
mentioned the film, one of the films itself, then yeah, go watch one of those films we've mentioned.
Yeah, because if we're talking about it, that really does mean that it was good enough for us to be like, yeah, we remembered that film that they were in.
Yeah.
And of course, we try to stay away from a lot of the bigger films that they're in because
Well,
everybody's
I'll mention.
really seen them.
I like mentioning the bigger films they're in because then people will know who we're talking about.
Yeah, but I like to try to give shout outs to their lesser known films, lesser known work, to where
Oh yeah,
it gives you
after
that opportunity to be like, oh, okay, I gotta go check that out. Because honestly, when we did the, I can't remember which episode we did where we talked about like Tubi and all that kind of stuff, streaming apps galore, where we did movie reviews. I actually had like 3 of my friends hit me up and be like, hey, what was that list of movies? I want to go check it out. And so that's kind of why I do that, so I can get people to be like, oh, okay, I'll go check that one out, see what's going on with it. God damn, what else do we have that we can? What is another actor that we're just like, yeah, that person was underrated.
I don't know.
You know who I wish I could see in films again? Who I miss?
Oh, okay.
Gina Davis.
Like I said, if you say a name, you gotta say a movie.
Fucking Gina Davis. Beetlejuice. League of Their Own. Fucking Long Kiss Goodnight. Love Long Kiss Goodnight.
Beetlejuice. Who is she? Oh, the mom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not the mom. No. The dead woman.
Oh, the dead ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gina fucking Davis.
I'm not good with names, you know.
Gina
that.
goddamn Davis. No, she was fucking hot. God, she was hot.
Yeah.
But I did love her in her roles. I thought she was a very great
Oh,
actress.
okay, I got one. All the characters from Queen of the Damned.
All the characters.
All of them.
No. Good God, no. Because the librarian dude was fucking. He made it hard to watch that film.
The librarian.
Yeah, the one that was in love with the main character girl and then fucking gets shot down. And like every time I watch that movie and I see it, I'm just like, oh God, I want to turn it off.
The librarian.
Yeah,
Shot down.
Yeah, the one that was obsessed with the main girl, and she was like, no, I'm more into Lestat, but he knew who fucking Lestat's creator was.
Well, he
and
wasn't
shit.
shot down.
She shoots him down.
No. Oh, shoots him down. I thought you meant.
No, not actually. No.
I thought you meant bang bang. I'm like, he didn't die. Maurice turned him.
No. I'm not. No, I'm just saying that guy. No, you can't say every act or every character in there
No.
because he was.
I
just
meant the
fucking
vampires.
wolf. Vampire was sure.
Like her, Marguerite, Aunt Marguerite. She's hot.
Marguerite. Yeah, she was. She was pretty hot. Damn, I had one now. I can't fucking think of it. Man, I did. I had ones that I'm happy to finally see that are getting their recognition is the kid actor from The Goonies and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Let me try to pull him up because I can't remember his name. Fat fingers. He just won an Oscar, which is awesome. Ki-Hil Kwan. I'm guessing that's how you say it. I know
From
I fucking
Indiana
watched
Jones?
it. Yeah, but he won his award from Anywhere, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
And yeah, it was so great to see him actually come back to acting. And like he'd been back for a minute, but then finally get a great fucking role for him to really show off his adversity of acting. Like
that movie was cray.
that movie was really fucking good. Everybody in that film just top notch for for all that they did. So that I can see why it won so many awards. And
It
if
was
you haven't
good.
seen it yet, just go watch
Yeah,
it.
for like, how can a movie be scary and hilarious and
Yeah.
like intense and like awe
But
all
also,
at the same time?
also get your fucking mind thinking of
Like what? No way. But yeah, and then like, oh shit, no, that's so funny. Oh man, no way. Oh shit, that's scary. And then start laughing again.
Yeah, so they did a really good job on that film. That film was just top notch. So yeah, I feel like he finally got his recognition and finally got his award that he deserves. But there are tons of fucking actors out there that don't get enough, that don't get their awards, that don't get their roles that they should be fit for. I mean,
How many of them have to die before they get their star? You know what I mean?
apparently you can buy your star.
Yeah.
You can have it bought, but it's just one of those. When are they gonna buy it?
Like some of them don't. Some of them wait until it's bought for them.
Mhm.
Then they feel like they actually earned it.
Yeah, because I mean, how self-conceited and arrogant do you have to be? Like, yeah, I bought my star
Yeah,
on
like
the Hollywood
you
Walk
bought
of
your
Fame.
way into the Hollywood Hall of Fame, and
Right.
that's like nobody wants to do that. Man.
Yeah, I mean, look at Carrie Fisher. It took her forever to get her star, and she had to pass away for it.
Yeah, when she could have just bought it the whole time, but she didn't. She wanted to earn it, and then she earned it in death, and I think that's sad.
Yeah, and I'm in agreement because that is pretty bad. Yeah, there's tons of actors out there that I feel that deserve, for whether they were in hit fucking films or not. If you've been in an abundance of films and never won an award or anything like that, I feel you should still earn your star.
I feel like they shouldn't be able to be bought.
I don't think so either. I feel like it should be one of those that there's a poll of who all is getting their stars, how many people are getting a star each year, and it be put out for fans
Yeah,
to do.
same way
Of
they,
like, hey, let's.
same way they win Golden Globes or Emmys or anything like that.
Yeah, but all that's rigged. All that's rigged nowadays. So it's all fucking rigged. They all know who's gonna win, and it's so stupid.
Made me sad.
I want to see more Brendan Fraser. I'm glad that he's
I-
back, but I want to see more.
You do?
Yeah,
I think he's deserved a retirement.
I don't know.
Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing more of him. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. He even wants to do another Mummy.
Yep, I saw that interview, and yeah, he's all for it. He's
Yeah,
like, fucking bring
hell
me the
yeah,
script.
is there a fucking script?
You know
Bring it
why?
here.
Because it gets him back into shape, and it also brings him back to a character that he really fucking loves.
And I hope it's him. I didn't mind him being a dad in that one movie, but him, or maybe this time he'll focus on being a grandpa or something like that. But I still want it to be about him, you know? I don't want him to sit on the sidelines and be a supporting role. I want him to be the main character.
Yeah, and if we're gonna do it, like,
But I know how hard that would be on him.
really take your time with it, and there's something you could go with. You can go with like Aztecian shit this time.
Yeah, there's lots of tombs to raid.
But you know, I would love
Do
to
a
see.
crossover. Do an Indiana Jones mummy movie.
No, God, please don't. Please don't.
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones series is ruined now. We'll get that to another time.
No, we kind of did in the last episode, but
Oh, we did? Okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry I mentioned it. I'm sorry I mentioned it.
All right, but no, I would love to see Brendan Fraser. I grew up watching all
Oh
those
my
films.
gosh. You know who I want to see?
Hmm.
I probably say this every fucking time we talk about actors. I want to see more Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, sure. I fucking love Shia LaBeouf.
I feel like I say that every time.
You do.
I think I mentioned him more than I do Sam Witwer for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe
Which
that's
is-
my favorite actor.
Which is weird because I thought your favorite actor was Colin Farrell.
No. I mean, I really like Colin Farrell. I really do.
He's got a lot of hit and miss characters,
Yeah.
but
think that's my
he's
issue.
still fun. He's still fun to watch.
I do love Colin Farrell. I really do. I really like him a lot.
I'm glad that Jeremy Renner started getting his shine because, shit, I was watching Jeremy Renner before he got into the MCU and all that, and really loved his stuff. The Town really kind of brought it out, but I watched him in like SWAT and all that kind of stuff.
That's the one I forgot to mention earlier. Clint, no,
Scott Eastwood.
Scott Eastwood. Thank you. Scott Eastwood, the Captain America scene in the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
The main bad guy who got burnt and came back. I think Scott Eastwood would have been a great guy for that character.
Yeah.
Not that guy didn't do a good job. I just think Scott Eastwood would have done really good.
Okay. Yeah, you're talking about. God damn it, I can never remember his fucking name, but I know you're talking about. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, the guy that played him did pretty fucking good.
I think Scott Eastwood would have done good too.
A person that I would like to see get a lot more roles is what's his dad's name? I can see his face. One of my favorites. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh,
Tombstone.
the bad guy from the Goon.
The Goon too. Yeah. God damn it, what's his name? It's Wyatt something. What is his dad's fucking name?
Oh my gosh.
What is his dad? Why am I just?
Yeah, his name is Wyatt,
Fucking-
but his last.
I'm wanting to say Eastwood, but I'm like,
It's
not.
not.
fucking
Yeah,
Eastwood.
you're stuck on Eastwood right now, man.
Wyatt Russell. God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god, yeah, Kurt
I could.
Russell.
Yeah, I was. Kurt Russell literally just blinked in my mind. I could think.
He
of
plays
his
Wyatt
face.
Earp, so he named his son Wyatt.
No, actually, he named his son Wyatt before he did the role of Wyatt Earp.
Awesome.
But yeah, Wyatt Russell. I feel like he should have a little bit more. Yeah, we did get to see him
Yeah,
in
we
Captain
saw him.
America
We saw him
and the
in
Winter
Captain
Soldier,
America.
but
Which I didn't know that was him.
yeah, he was the
We were
new
like,
Captain
we were
America.
like, why is he so familiar? His
No,
eyes are getting
No,
us.
we thought that during Doom 2 because there was a scene where he has his long hair and his big beard
Yeah.
that he. Oh, I thought you were talking about Captain America and Winter Soldier.
No, I was
But-
talking about in the Goon movie.
But yeah, like he was standing in the tunnel and he just
Like,
looked
he
up the
looks
right
so
way.
familiar.
And he looked. I sat there and I was like, damn, he looks like Kurt Russell from The Thing. And then we looked it up and it was
And
Kurt
you're
Russell's
like,
son. I was like, no,
No fucking way. He looks just like, yeah, we didn't know it was him. And we're like, but we knew it looked just like Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
And so we're like, oh my god, it really is Kurt Russell's son. That's
Now,
crazy.
that's something I would like to see: is Scott Eastwood and Wyatt Russell be in a movie together, do a western
Do
together.
a modern western.
Yeah, do something together.
A modern western? Or like like a
A period western.
period, but thank you.
I don't know. It doesn't even really have to be a western. It could be like
There are
a
still
cop movie and
I-
shit.
I want some more modern westerns, I'll be honest. We're getting plenty of TV shows. Why can't we have a modern western movie?
I think the fact that no one's taken their time to write a well-written script to give us a good one, so they have to do it as a TV series where they can have more range with
you
it.
know who does do it a lot?
Hmm.
Hallmark.
You just say Hallmark.
Yes. They do a lot of modern westerns.
Woman, you are just in your 30s and you're already like, yeah, Hallmark and Lifetime are good channels, man. I'll tell you what.
Whose house did I grow up at? My grandma's. My favorite channels are Hallmark and Bob Ross.
Oh, well, yeah, that is true. But honestly, guys, I think we're gonna really wrap this one up because it's been a lot of fun talking about all these actors and stuff. But if you have somebody that you are just like, whoa, they need to have a mention, anything like that, leave us a comment down below of who you
who's your favorite
miss,
underrated?
or just love seeing him and everything that you do. Because honestly,
Yeah.
last one I'm gonna throw in is Peter Dinklage. Fucking love seeing him. If he's in something, I know it's gonna be a good one.
Who dat?
Peter Dinklage, the fucking.
Would you
from,
quit?
From
Quit doing
Elf.
that.
Oh my god, from Elf, from fucking.
The dad on Elf?
No, from Game of Thrones, from fucking the one that we just saw with Dakota Fanny's sister. He's the short guy.
Oh, yeah. You
My
know I'm bad
God.
at- I'm telling you,
Why
man.
do you have to
I'm
make me go to
terrible.
descriptions? All right, but yeah, Peter Dinklage, great fucking guy.
You tried so hard not to say the short guy.
I did.
Oh, man. Hey, if it shoe fits, man.
But no, love him and stuff. But if there's somebody that we missed, leave us a comment down below and let us know who you feel is underrated, underappreciated, or just straight up not getting enough attention for what they do.
I don't think Peter Dinklage counts.
No, I was just giving him the final shout
Oh,
out.
okay. 'Cause I'm just
I
like,
had to.
everybody knows who that is. Just I don't know
I
about his
had
name.
to because
Apparently
he was
know
great.
his name because I'm terrible at names.
But yeah, leave us a comment down below and let us know. And really, we're gonna try to start writing down some names of actors and stuff and come back to this on a future date because this one's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun
This
just
one's
sitting here.
fun. I like this one. This
Just
is a
sitting here
good one.
bullshitting, yeah. Other than that, if you're,
Every time we go to do one of these podcasts, we're always like, oh man, I don't know if I have the energy for it. And then we go to do it and we're just like, this is so much fun. I love it when we do this together.
Yeah, but the entire time we're dreading just come do it. We're just like,
Yeah, but as soon
"God,
as we
we're
get in the
gonna do it."
chairs and we get in zone, man, we're good. We're fine. We're like, yeah, we got this. This is fun. Woo.
Yeah, and then it goes into the editing. And
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was fixing to say that. I was like, I think you don't dread the podcasting itself. I think you dread the editing afterwards.
Well, it's because you don't help me with it, so I have to sit here for another hour to 2 hours editing everything, and it's like,
Well, it's either your 1 to 2 hours of editing, or it's my 10 hours of editing, because I'm really fucking bad at it.
no, you're very particular. Like, she likes to critique every little thing.
Yeah, like
I'm
he'll go back to look at my editing, and it's just like chop, 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 chop.
I'm like, most of the edits that you guys get from me is, a lot of it's raw. There's some editing I do, but a lot of it's just raw.
Yeah, if we breathe too hard, I'm like, cut that out. I'm like, oh, gotta cut that out.
Yeah. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying our channel. By all means, show us some fucking love, because we're going to try to show you guys love too.
Trust me,
Like,
there was a
every
part of
comment
us-
that you give, I'm going to give you a fucking shout out. Like, hey, what's up? Like, thank you. But, you know,
Hell yeah, that sounds fun.
yeah, you gotta talk to us. Gotta let us know.
Don't make him start an OnlyFans. I mean, a Patreon. Oh, God.
Either way, you're going to see my butthole. So,
That's not fair. I don't even get to see that.
yep, it's only exclusive for our
It's
listeners.
exclusive for listeners. I'm sorry, that got me good.
But if you're out there living life, hey, just fucking enjoy it. And if you're going to a theater and watching a movie, just enjoy it and try not to fucking hate on the actors. Just try to see that it was the director's fault, not theirs. But
Sometimes it's the actor's fault. Don't
it
believe
is.
that.
It is, because, I mean, Madonna sucks as an actress. But just try to enjoy it. Try to escape from your reality and really get into
That's
what
what
they
we're
have.
doing in the next episode. Keep
What
going.
they have to offer. What are we doing in the next episode?
We're going to trash talk. We're going to go with our most hated actors and why.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
We might do that right after this.
But enjoy life. Fuck it up, Buttercup, because you only get one. And I said what I said.
Good car.